Welcome to Parev TV. Our guest is in Armenia. Her name is Mary Badalyan. She's an event tourism strategist, co-founder and CEO of Event Toura, and especially we're very interested today, she's the creator of the Yerevan Wine Days, Yerevani Kinu Orer. This year marks the 10th anniversary of Yerevan Wine Festival. I'm sure it's going to be a very special anniversary, Mary. What can you share with us about the celebration that will take place at the Tumanyan, Moscovian, Sarian streets in the heart of Yerevan?
First of all, good afternoon to your guests, whoever will listen in whatever time. I'm so glad and I'm proud and honored to be here, your guest. Thank you
Beautiful.
very much to having me. Um, uh, I am not only the creator, I am co-creator because I have very dear and a friend and co-founder. It's Nune Manukyan. Together we founded this company. Together we founded Yerevan Wine Days. And so 10 years, it's already it's became the part of Armenia. There are some Armenians who doesn't know even that it is 10th anniversary. They say, no, this is actually some traditional event, maybe some 50 years starting from the Soviet times. We had this. No, you don't. It's just the 10 years. We started it 10 years ago. So yes, it's one of the brightest part of the touristic year in Armenia.
For many, many years, especially Armenians living in the diaspora, they sang songs, Hayastani, Anushkini, and it's always Kini and the Yerevan and Kini and the Yerevan. And so it's a very, very interesting festival you have brought to us. It's a win-win situation. Give us an idea of the mood of Yerevan that weekend.
I will give you the mood, but you started with a very good point about the wine that people are singing. Our people, it doesn't matter they are in diaspora or in Armenia. So wine is something that is culturally we are very related. It's something maybe it's started from the Christianity because this is the part of the religion. Maybe because even before, because now we have RNE 1K, which is dated up to 6,000 years, so 4,000 years before Christ. So it means that in our DNA, maybe we have this to sing about the wine. And the wine is strategically very important economic product for Armenia.
Mhm.
So, and tourism became one of it. So Yerevan Wine Days, to understand what is happening actually within these 3 days, we should at least to see broader picture. The broader picture is that we have strategically very important item. This is wine, and strategically very important field. This is tourism. And combining these very important two things, we have symbiosis of very beautiful and what most importantly important, economically very stable and very profitable event. So we have Yerevan Wine Days. What is happening during these 3 days? We, as a 9 woman, so
Mhm.
we are just a nine in our company, 9 women, we are starting to work on the project from September each year. So almost 8 months we are working just this for 3 days.
Yeah.
Unbelievable things are happening in those 3 days. So the territory is not enough even for to keep so many people. We have 200,000 visitors.
That's very
200. This year, I don't know what will happen. I don't know. And even, of course, the locals are saying that no, it became more touristic. Why you are not doing the festival for us? We love this festival. We say, we really need more space. But it is also important. We are 8 months. We are working on the direction of tourism. If we bring tourism, it means that the tourists will come and spend money in our country. It means that we are, as if we, in quotations, we are attracting investments in small pieces. So all this, if 200,000 are visitors for the 3 days, it means that some 80,000 unique visitors we have. Believe me, each year the survey shows that 30% of those 80, 90,000 people, unique people, are tourists who are coming just for this event. It's
Mary,
amazing.
Mary, it is truly amazing. It is, I'm sure you feel more about the amazement because that's your little baby you brought up. And did you think that you are going to grow into where it is now when you began 10 years ago?
Now the growing is really depends on the government, because
Uh-huh.
it cannot stay as a private event anymore. Really, for having we grow it in that way. Now we are ready to work with the government, which any government that Armenia will have, because this is important. As I said, this is a symbiosis of two strategically very important fields of economy. So if the support of government, it's not about the money, it's a PR campaigns, this is the marketing campaigns, and more territory, because now we have 20,000 square meter in the middle of the center, city center, but it's not enough. We need at least triple more space for the visitors.
How many wineries participate in this festival?
We having more than 150
Oh,
applications, but each year up to 80, 70 we are managing to accept, because there is no space, really no space much. And this year we decided because it's 10th anniversary, we decided everything will be with the zeros, 100. So this year we will have 100 wineries.
what else is surprising this year? There must be something special. It's the 10th anniversary, you know. Give us some information nobody knows about.
The special thing is that we decided to change the branding itself, and now, because last 2 3 days it was last 2 3 years it was about the Armenian karas. Karas is a clay pot, so it's a traditionally our wine were made in that clay pot, and all this last 2 3 years it was all about the history of karas, all about the types and the storytelling of that. But this year, because we thought that this 10 years, how it became so popular, why this event became so loved, just because of the people. That's why we decided our branding will be about the people and about the people's stories, because we hear that was said, my I met my husband, my future husband, on during Yerevan Wine Days. I met my friend, or I find a job, or so many beautiful stories around the Yerevan Wine Days during these 10 years. So the most important and the surprising thing that visitors this year, they will, in our branding, they will see themselves, their stories.
Mhm.
It will be in the social media, and it will be in the yeah, on the spot during the Yerevan Wine Days. I hopefully now we are in another surprising thing, more wider. It is that maybe we finally will organize our Yerevan Gastronomic Days, which is the part of Yerevan Wine Days, and we are inviting Michelin star international well-known chefs, and they are coming. Uh, it's last time it was maybe 10, 12 different countries they came. What is important economically, as a touristically, and as an entertainment? What they are doing? They are working with the Armenian restaurants and with Armenian wine. They are making fusion dishes with Armenian ingredients, maybe their own country dishes, and they are combining it, matching it with Armenian wine.
It's
This is one of the beautiful part of Yerevan Wine Days, when you see that international chef and Armenian winemaker, they are standing on the stage, they are making this gastronomic show, and they are talking about the Armenian ingredients, and they are talking about the Armenian wine, and they are matching it. And of course, hundreds and hundred people are tasting, trying. And of course, it's important for promoting Armenian wine. So
Mary,
these two main things.
Mary, how was the date June 5, 6, 7 decided?
It's not about the date, it's about the day of the week. For instance, if the tour operator wants to create a package to attract to Armenia some tourists, let's say it's this tour operator is located in Czech Republic. They already know, they cannot ask, they don't need ask to us. They know that in 2030, Yerevan Wine Days will be on the first Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday of the June.
I see. Okay, very interesting.
This is the thing,
Yeah.
that we cannot change it, because this is the touristic product. This is very important tool for the international tour operators and the local tour operators to include Yerevan as a destination in their packages. And that's why it's important to be consistent all the time, not change. It is one of the important things that the international tour operators and the local tour operators are really love working with us.
Mary, looking back 10 years, what has been most challenging period for you?
You cannot believe it. I mean, we are in one hand, you can see we are just a local, small, maybe festival in a small country. But the most important thing is geopolitics. The
Geo-
geopolitics, it was the challenging part in our work, because if you have event which is indoor event, you cannot feel this kind of changes. But if you are outdoor festival, so pandemic, it's some revolution, some kind of inner local things, opposition or the governmental elections, everything. We are so sensible for all these kind of things. But you know, only time that Yerevan Wine Days didn't happen outdoor, but we happened online, 7 hours, just online festival, 7 hours uninterrupted. It was in 2020 during the pandemic.
Mhm, mhm. Mary, you have an opportunity to address people who are watching you. What would you like to tell people?
Because maybe mostly people that will watch this broadcast, they will be diaspora people. Maybe they never have been in Armenia. Maybe they have been in the 90s. Maybe they are coming to Armenia frequently. Please come to Armenia during Yerevan Wine Days. You will see how joyful, how real Armenia is, how many things, modern things we can offer to the international visitors. You will be proud of your home country, that we have so many wonderful winemakers, that we have so many wonderful artists, because Yerevan Wine Days is also a place for artists. You will see that we created, so Armenia, it doesn't matter that we created, but Armenia has one of the brightest, one of the biggest, internationally recognized festivals in the world. And you will be proud of your country and your people of your country. Come to Armenia especially during Yerevan Wine Days.
Mary, ինչպես գիտես, մենք հայերենով ար գարդայդվինք եւ շատ բանցեր պիտի ուզեին լսել ցայնդ խոսքը ուղված իրենց հայերենով։ Ինչպես կրնաս նույն ցևով քաչալերել հայերենով հայախոսներին, որքան Երևան։
Սիրելի հայրենակիցներ, իմ թանկագին այրունակիցներ, նրանք ովքեր եղել են Հայաստանում, չեն եղել Հայաստանում, թեկուզ 90-ականներին ու գուցե ինչ որ վատ հուշերով են գնացել կամ տեսել են կամ լսել են Հայաստանի մասին, հավատացեք, իրական Հայաստանը մի քիչ ուրիշ է, եկեք այն ժամանակ, երբ որ հենց հայաստանցին կտեսնեք, ինչքան ուրախ է, ինչքան տրամադրված է դեպի լավը, ու կտեսնեք, որ Երևանի գինու օրերում մարդիկ ինչքան բարի են, ու կտեսնեք Երևանի գինու օրերում հայ արտադրողին, գինի արտադրողին, իր ջանքը կտեսնեք, թե ինչքան է սիրում իր հողը, որ բոլոր դժվարությունները մի կողմ դրած ինքը արտադրել է ու իր արտադրանքի մասին, գինու մասին, որը մեր մշակույթի մի մասն է, գինու մասին խոսում է սիրահարված։ Դուք ինքներդ կսիրահարվեք համ գինուն, համ հողին, համ նորից հայրենիքին։ Դուք կտեսնեք մարդիկ, օտարերկրացիները ապշած նայում են, թե ինչա կատարվում, ու որովհետև նրանք տեսնում են միջազգային կարգի մեծ փառատոն։ Մենք ստեղծել ենք, դվիրել ենք Հայաստանին, ուզում ենք համ հայերը, համ օտարերկրացիները գան ու տեսնեն, վայելեն մեր հայրենակիցների աշխատանքը ու մեր աշխատանքը։
Mary, դուք հսկա մնեք, ձեր աշխատանքը հսկա է եւ ժողովուրդը երախտաբարդ է ձեզ, անգերձորեն ինչը սենք ինչ անենք, մենք ձեզ երախտաբարդ ենք եւ հբարդ կսկանք ձեր աշխատանքով եւ անշուշտ կմաղթենք հաջողություն եւ ինչպես ասիք ձեր ջեոպոլիտիկ կացություններ նաեւ գաստե ձեր կորձին, այնպես որ կմաղթենք խաղաղություն այդ բոլոր Հայաստանի եւ այդ շրջանին։
Շնորհակալություն անչափ։
Anything else in closing, Mary?
In closing, ձեզ եմ ուզում տեսնել Երևանի գինու օրերին, համեցեք։
Շնորհակալություն։
Ձեզ նույնպես։